we can only see certain things.
You're not saying anything.
There's so many scammers out there.
It comes across as a pyramid scheme or fake or not real because you didn't really tell me what the strategy is.
So many these pyramids.
I put on this Viking hat. I'm gonna just film. This had nothing to do with shop. This was just me saying, I have hot flashes, I forget shit all the time, and I'm just gonna make a video about menopause and how much it sucks.
How did you make an avenue for yourself when what I see is kids doing it?
I have done so many different things in my long life, and I drive my husband crazy. I'm 52 fucking years old. It's about goddamn time that I believed in myself. That is what made me 166,000 last month.
I have absolutely had it.
You need a hug? Come here. You need a hug?
Hi, my name is Carly, and I am a TikTok shop creator. I'm a 52-year-old mom. I made $166,000 in profit from selling products on TikTok shop. I am part of Abundance Incubator and have been working with Anna and Mario for just a couple months now. I'm just a regular person and never thought that this could be me. And now I'm here representing other moms and just showing people that you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself.
Most online millionaires, regardless of their age, are scammers. They got lucky or they're part of a pyramid scheme.
Hi, it's lovely to meet you.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
What is the creator that you signed up with that helps you with this venture that you're doing now?
So I joined Abundance Incubator with Anna and Mario after spending tens of thousands of dollars in previous years hoping for the result that they were promising.
That's what I wanted to discuss with you, because a lot of times what I find, especially as it relates to social media, people are rich from selling courses. You're selling me a course to sell me a course that makes you some money. It makes me no money, it makes you money. So can you explain or what, because I don't believe it, because I've bought into those courses before and it leads to absolutely nothing. So can you walk me through the value that they're bringing for you?
I hear you. And I think the older that we get also, the more I'm able, just from learning from past experiences, something feels off about these people. I go by a feeling about how their energy feels. And because I've wasted so much money in courses in the past and even working one-on-one with people, now I feel like I can decipher better. Am I perfect? No. But for something about Anna and Mario and getting on the phone and getting on a live Zoom with them, I just felt like something was different. Their testimonials were from, watching, who else they've helped make successful. I mean, I checked their shit out. Like, I checked all their pages, we can only see certain things.
You're not saying anything. So I'm asking you what value they brought, and you're saying that you got a great feeling from them. So $166,000, that's amazing, congratulations. However, that is astronomical, and that's not a normal amount that most people are going to make when they come into any business, but especially in the online space. It's very crowded, it's saturated. So my question specifically for you is what value that they're bringing in order to get you to those results, because those results are atypical.
All of those words that you used previously are all scarcity. It's all fear-based.
So if I think myself rich, if I just manifest,
it's
and
not
talk
all
to those
thinking.
guys?
It's not all thinking.
Okay.
You have to believe it.
Okay.
I can tell you don't.
Okay. I live in LA and I want to believe just like everybody else. But I mean, I still haven't heard from you the value that they're bringing.
There's a lot. I still have videos that sometimes get 0 views. This is not just, let's set up our phone, let's throw spaghetti at a wall and just start blabbing about something. There is so much involved. There is a lot of background research that you do on other websites that give you the right information, like this is the right hook that you need. This is the right middle part of your video that has gone viral before. So there's a lot of research that we do on the back end, and so I make the video based on a lot of strategy and not just a fluke, we just make it out of thin air and hope that it does. This is not a hope and a pray kind of a business.
So for your videos, you're analyzing each one of them, and then are you tweaking them, like in real, are you taking them down, putting up a new one?
TikTok really wants you to keep your videos up, so there's no real deleting. I don't delete anything. I'll make like 10 different versions of one, like the same script, but I'll make 10 different variations of it. I'll switch up sentences. I'll switch up my hook, which is the first sentence usually.
Oh, that's a good thing to know.
5 flags.
Oh, shit.
Seriously? I don't believe you. Okay? Because there's so many scammers out there and so many these pyramids. I'm sorry, but this is LA, and there's one thing I can tell you. You can't con a con. Okay? Because I'm the best of cons that there is. Over and over and over. I got conned and I got scammed. 166,000 in a month.
But why do you call
Seriously.
yourself a con?
What? That was the past.
Okay.
And I can see one.
Oh.
I'm no longer a con because I realized I was hurting everybody and taking advantage of everybody.
I hate when people do that though. I hate when people start. I have always been super gullible. I've always believed the scammers, and then I find out later they're full of shit. That's the thing, is I took the belief away from myself and I put the belief in someone else. I'm 52 fucking years old. It's about goddamn time that I believed in myself. That is what made me 166,000 last month.
I have absolutely had it with you scammers out there. This is LA. All these people do.
5 flags.
Hi.
So I hear a lot of millionaires on socials, especially TikTok shop. They're always talking strategy, and I'm always like pyramid scheme, because I never hear any of them tell us about their strategy. So can you give me some insight regarding your strategy?
Don't you hate that? I hate when people are just, talk about the beginning and the end, but not the middle. How did you get there?
Right.
When I found Anna and Mario an abundance incubator, I knew I needed help with scripting. I knew I needed help with how much time. I could blab on for 6 minutes on a video, and I knew I needed to keep it tight, and I needed structure, I needed guidance. That's why I have help. That's why I, spent money paying for help, and I spent a lot of money in the previous years and my expectations were not met. When I have a Zoom with Anna and Mario, we go over websites like Calodata, which is just extracts information from TikTok and viral videos that have made a ton of money, and we kind of decipher what are we gonna pick and choose from those videos that has gone viral, whether it's the hook. So then we'll actually map out scripts based on what has gone viral in the past.
Okay.
From the Calodata or other websites that also grab that information. And we'll just write scripts there on the call together. And so I'm left with, here are the scripts that I'm gonna do for my next week, and here are the products that go with those scripts. And I just know what I'm gonna do each day, bam, bam, bam.
So this is one of the reasons why, to me, when I see this type of stuff, it comes across as a pyramid scheme or fake or not real, because you didn't really tell me what the strategy is or was. And so I'll reframe the question.
Oh, okay.
How do you turn your viewers into buyers?
Number one, I use my credibility, which is I've been in healthcare for almost 30 years. I own my own med spa. I am ex-big pharma.
Okay.
And I've been in clinical research before. I got my degree in biology and chemistry. So I have a long history of being in healthcare and the medical field for many years. So I use that as my credibility to say, hey, here's what I got, and I can vouch for this supplement, or I can vouch for this tincture. So I back it up with, here are pictures of me in my med spa, here is my degree, and
Okay. So prior to selling supplements, did you have a following on TikTok? So prior to selling anything on TikTok shop, did you actually have a following based on your credibility on TikTok?
Not at all, no. I saw a woman do a video on menopause, and I was like, that hits home. So I put on this Viking hat, and I decided I'm gonna just film. This had nothing to do with shop. This was just me saying, I have hot flashes, I forget shit all the time, and I'm just gonna make a video about menopause and how much it sucks.
Okay.
So I went from 900 followers to 5,700 because I had one video that I was going off about menopause and all the symptoms with menopause. That was throwing spaghetti at a wall. I had no idea what I was doing, but I felt it in the moment, like, I want to speak about this. I want to make a video saying menopause is bullshit.
With that video that got you the 5,700 followers, from there, is that where you began building your credibility? Because I'm still just trying to figure out how you actually built that based off of your background. So.
You have to be young to be successful online.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
As someone who has lived life and is a little bit more mature, for me, I'm not even on social media. I don't have any social media accounts. I wouldn't really know where to begin. And I'm just curious, like, how is that? How did you make an avenue for yourself when what I see is the kids doing it? And it seems to sort of be natural to them, and it seems very foreign to me in my stage of life. But you've obviously been successful.
You mean you don't want to waste hours and hours just scrolling social media? Shoot. Kudos to you for not being on social media. Like, I had that same belief. Like, oh, these youngsters, they're all glossy skin and just, you know, they just look so manicured and they're just made. And then they don't have the experience like we do. People want someone that has years of just living. Like, we've lived for decades. Ask me about what it was like to be in school and not know who's calling on the phone and waiting for that guy or that girl to call, and not having social media and not having your phone to just document everything. Do they even know what that's like? No,
Yeah.
People want to hear from people like us that have experience in just living.
I appreciate your perspective on that. Because I can see, especially when you said your first video that kind of popped off was about your own experience with menopause. How do you sort of manage being authentic and yet still needing to be viral? I don't really see how those things coexist. And if they do, how do you replicate that while still kind of maintaining authenticity as a more experienced person?
I think you have to go into, you know, creating, let's say you want to create an account and you want to start creating content and just putting content out there.
Yeah.
I have to go into it wanting to be authentic, number one, not to go viral. Your goal cannot be to go viral. Otherwise, you're going to be obsessed with the views. You are going to be addicted to looking at who's seen me, who's seen my video. Am I making any money from it? That can't be. Then it's just, you're addicted to the virality.
Yeah.
So being authentic has to be your number one. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, for sure. I did wonder how you manage, like, it seems like kids sort of like get that online discourse is what it is, but I think I would take it really personally. How do you handle that as a mature woman when you get feedback that isn't necessarily kind?
Yeah, this is weird because I know that this face-to-face, it affects me very much. But for keyboard warriors, listen, because there's so many scam people and AI bots out there, that I just picture all of those negative comments, they're all a bot, and it came from someone that is not even alive. You know? And I don't know why, it doesn't affect me. And I just laugh and think, if that is a real person, I'm sad for them, that they have all this hate, and I'm the Teflon, like, if that's a real person, I'm
good
sad.
for you.
Like, I pray for them.
Good for you. Because that's really preventing me from doing content online, is just not wanting to be on the receiving end
that's
of that.
That's a real thing, though. I mean, it really is.
It concerns me.
Exactly.
That was good, though. Good question, good response.
Hi, Kylie. I'm
Hi.
Alice.
Alice,
Yes,
nice to meet you,
nice to
Alice.
meet you. So we all know that you're successful, right? You make over 100,000 last month, but we kind of want to know. You owned a medical spa before, and what made you quit that and started to be putting yourself out there to be on social media? Because probably it's a long process for you to be, as a mother, have a kid, 52 years old, to be on social media and everybody talking about you. And
I'm an Aquarius, so I change my mind about every 3 years. So I have done so many different things in my long life, and I drive my husband crazy because I do that. After I got my degree and I got my first job, the first day I walked into that job, I said, oh, hell no. This is what I am gonna do until I am 65, 70 years old. No, fuck that.
And
no.
what was it? And that was at the spa, or that was at?
No, my very first job was in clinical research.
Okay.
I led clinical research trials. I was a round peg trying to fit in a square hole of corporate America, and I did that for years, just forced myself to love corporate America. But then, I don't know, I guess I just got the entrepreneurial bug, and I worked full time while also trying to do other, side gigs full time. I bought a photo booth and did fucking weddings on weekends.
And you just rented out?
And I did it myself, yeah. And so I rented it out to weddings, and I worked Monday through Friday, and then I worked Saturday, Sunday.
So you were a
doing
hustler.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I hustled for a long time, and because I couldn't quit my job.
So it took you a lot to be on the cameras and get comfortable, because I am not comfortable in the camera. So I want to know what made you feel comfortable being camera and selling products and telling people that this is what you should do and this is what you should buy and this will be good for you.
Sometimes you just, I don't know. I guess I'm just
Five
looking.
flags. Running a business over 30 is too risky.
Hey, Carly.
Hi. What's your
Congrats.
name?
Charity. I'm Charity.
Hi, Charity.
This is a pleasure. I'm honored to be at this table with you. Running a business to me is really risky, and I always feel like you have to put out a lot of money up front, and your credit score has to be really good in order to start a business. But inspire me, I don't know, tell me what I should be doing to be in your shoes.
Why do you think it's risky?
Just because I feel like if I don't see the money coming in like quickly, then I feel like I'm wasting my time, my energy, and I don't know, I can't afford to lose more money, but which is not maybe the mentality I should be thinking.
So you want to see it before you believe it.
Right. It's almost like I need to see at least a couple of $1,000s in the beginning, but that's what discourages me from jumping into a business where I don't get the goal fast, I guess what I'm saying is.
What business do you want to do? Like, what would you start? What would you do?
That's a great question. I really don't know, Carly, and maybe sitting here with you, maybe it will spark some subject.
What's a hobby you like to do?
I like to sing karaoke.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe karaoke mics. I don't know.
They literally have karaoke machines, karaoke mics, karaoke. They have a whole section of TikTok Shop products.
Yeah, I just thought about this right now. I can't believe, like, right now while I'm talking to you, Carly, I'm just thinking about karaoke mics. But
yes, it's a huge marketplace. Like, whatever your hobbies are, you could crochet.
No, definitely not that.
No, not crochet.
I can't do that.
Like, maybe you want to teach singing lessons. Who knows? But there's some product or some service that match it, that
because
fulfills that.
You did say that you came from clinical
healthcare,
and I did not. So mine is more like
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just want to do something silly and goofy and just that's it. I don't want to overthink anything. I'm not that type of person that likes to overanalyze.
Okay.
I do get a little lazy with maybe doing the lighting. I just want to be on camera and just do it. That's the thing about me. And I know with TikTok, it's like, let's get the angle right, and let's get the lighting.
Okay, so you have your 9 to 5, right?
Okay. Yes, correct.
So maybe your outlet, because everyone needs to have fun, right? And some fun in their day.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Or let's just force it. Okay. We're forcing you to have fun.
Okay.
So let's say your outlet is you sing karaoke. Okay. And let's just say TikTok Shop intrigues you.
Okay.
And enough to say, you know what? I love my own karaoke mic. Let's see if it's on TikTok Shop.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the brand that I have, like this exact mic is on TikTok Shop. I could be an affiliate for that.
Oh.
And I could create videos and oh my God, let's just try this shit. Let's try this shit out. Like, okay, after you get home, eat your dinner. Okay, you're like, I'm just gonna try this out. I'm gonna like step my big toe in the pool and just, I got my mic and I'm just, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Just make a TikTok Shop video. The goal is just to put something out there.
Really?
Okay? The goal is to just let's get it out and not have any expectations.
We have 5
Okay.
flags.
Hi, Carly.
Hi.
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
I am so grateful for you and what you do and to hear you talk to people my age because I think what you do, I'm hoping, is for every age. I don't mean to sound whiny, I'm just going to be frank with you here. I'm in my late 60s and I've had a great life, but like many seniors, I lost my nest egg when my husband died years ago, and then to health care bills. So I know you need to invest to make money. And life is too short not to reinvent myself again. Can you help me decide if TikTok or anything in social media is even a possibility for me? I mean, I've never been on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm a baby boomer who's not real tech savvy, and my nest egg is gone, and I'm alone.
You don't need to fork over $1 or $1,000 or whatever to do TikTok Shop. Like, do you have a phone?
Yeah, I have that. I'm pretty good with my iPhone.
Yeah, perfect. That's all you need. And the desire. Do you have enough of an interest in TikTok to make your own video?
I have an interest in giving it a try. I'm not even sure what to think about it at this point, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a former teacher, and I did meet a teacher, a guy who said he was making money on OnlyFans. I don't know if that would be a possibility.
If you want to start a business, most people have to buy inventory, they have to buy certain things in order to make a successful business.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to lease a building, whatever. But with TikTok Shop, like my first video, I went and grabbed, I love my Sonicare toothbrush. And I saw that Sonicare was on TikTok Shop. And so I didn't have to buy anything new. I just did a video about how much I love my Sonicare.
That makes sense. I mean, everybody loves a good gum massage and yeah.
Everyone brushes their teeth. I hope everyone brushes their
teeth. So maybe I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to invest. I chose to because I need to fast track, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Just pick something you have around your apartment and just film a video.
Okay, great, amazing. Social media won't last forever, but corporate jobs will.
Hi.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
I just want to say, realistically speaking, social media is very fast-paced and they follow trends. And social media is also catered towards people that are attractive. And whatever views they get, it's mostly about selling beauty and I guess in some ways also selling sex. So why do you think, or how do you think that your videos are going to like really resonate with a lot of people and have relevancy for you to continue making all these money through?
Not sexy? Yeah.
I mean, with the products that you sell, let's say there's supplements, mostly for menopause, correct?
Oh, they're for everybody.
For men as well?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So for men and women, and so your target demographic would be about what age?
Everyone needs magnesium.
Okay.
Everyone's deficient in magnesium.
I mean, with a lot of AI technology nowadays, replacing actual human with them as characters for videos, aren't you scared yourself that you're going to be replaced?
Being scared is fear-based, and I hate living in a negative
or
space. Or
stressed out, I should say.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, if I let myself think about it too much, I get stressed out. I get more stressed out if I had a corporate job and had to go into work every single day, because I have been fired many times for things that I never even did. It's crazy how people in corporate America can doctor up things. And I think corporate America is so much more unstable. And that's my opinion. I am not hating on anyone. I just think corporate America
Really?
is a scam myself.
Really?
Absolutely.
Despite like the algorithm changing all the time?
Yeah, it changes. So does corporate. Corporate changes CEOs all the time. Corporate changes how things are structured internally, and if
Although
you,
the structures may be slower paced because algorithms are faster paced.
true. Yeah.
So hey,
Hi.
Do you think it's really safe to kind of be pushing the narrative to kids that TikTok shop is the way to go instead of a corporate job? Because like we just discussed, I don't, you know, social media is here today and gone tomorrow. So you're basically telling them to put their all into something that might not even be here when they get of age, and kind of setting them up to fail before they even try, for real. And do you think that's the right kind of message to send?
I am not pushing anybody. I'm not pushing anybody to go all in on something that's fickle.
I mean, but you're selling the dream. You're saying you can do this. Everybody can do this. You know, I did it. You can too. Kids are impressionable. They're gonna take that and run with it for sure. So while you're not force feeding it to them, you're definitely making it seem like it's a better alternative as opposed to getting a real job.
Like, I'm telling my kids, your ass is going to college. Your ass is getting a college degree. And then you do you, boo, after you graduate, because I paid a hefty dollar and have loans out for your education.
That's true.
Your ass is going. After the fact, you're an adult. You're an adult. You live your life, do what you want. Don't come to me asking for money. Like, I'm not going to fund your.
Adults,
fun
unfortunately, are impressionable too, and a lot of adults still kind of go with that. And I just feel like, you know, definitely going out and trying to broadcast like I did it and you can too. It's kind of just you're not being very realistic with people, and you're kind of selling a dream.
Yeah, I would never recommend to someone else to give up. You know, if they're currently in a 9-to-5, if they are currently getting paid and it's a regular paycheck, and no, don't quit that and like go surf in San Diego, you know, and try to make money from that. No, like just stick with that. We're adding to. Like, I think social media is here for a very, very long time. Yesterday, TikTok Shop put on this huge, amazing summit for a bunch of creators. And like, just being invited to this, they have spent millions, I'm sure. There's so much money to be made, and there's so much money that companies, social media companies, are spending to ensure its longevity. So going to, like, the TikTok Shop did a summit yesterday where, you know, hundreds and hundreds of creators came and showed up, and just knowing how much money that they, like TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram, like, they all are just investing into creators like us. Some people are meant to do corporate America until the day they die, but I love that there's options, and I love that there's so much money behind social media and these brands and these companies that it's not going anywhere. Yeah.
Good question for you. So, one, I appreciate you saying that you're not telling people to quit their 9-to-5. Like, that's not your thing, and I get it. You know, I come from the corporate background, you know, worked in accounting for over 15 years, and I'm gonna leave that right there. But my question to you is, so I've heard you say several times, like, social media isn't going anywhere, TikTok isn't going anywhere. So I'm just curious, because it seems like every other day there's a threat that TikTok is going to be banned. So what would you actually do in the event TikTok was really banned? Like, if that actually became a thing and you're against corporate America 9-to-5.
What is amazing is that whatever skill, and I was not a natural going into this, the more practice you have, the more that you do, the easier it becomes.
Okay.
Those skills are transferable to so many other arenas. So if TikTok went away today, there's other social medias. I know Instagram just opened a shop. I know Meta, Facebook, whatever, whoever they are, they just started their own shop, you know, Facebook shop. So because being on camera and having that proof that, okay, these supplements that I've sold before that I'm an affiliate for, like, those skills are transferable to other platforms.
Okay.
Or to other industries even.
Because you've mentioned the other socials, Facebook, Instagram. So do you have the same following on those socials as you do with TikTok Shop? And if not, how quickly do you think you would be able to transition or pivot over to those other platforms?
I mean, I have about 100 followers over on Instagram. Don't be jealous. And on Facebook, my husband is my only friend on Facebook. So I have a big hill to climb if that ever happened. I'm sure fear would kick in. I'm sure, you know, scarcity, like, oh my God, what the hell am I gonna do? And, you know, how to make money. I don't have to worry about that right this second.
Okay.
I just know there's gonna be people out there like Mario and Anna, or, you know, other people that they've done this before, they have a big following. What did they do? And how can I duplicate that?
Okay.
And do it as fast. I have no idea how fast or slow, you know, that would happen. I would grow a following, but I don't know, I'm doing pretty good at my 100 followers right now, so.
So just a quick follow-up question to that. Do you sell your supplements outside of TikTok Shop?
Nope.
So it's only TikTok Shop. You generate all of your revenue through TikTok Shop. That's impressive.
But the brands, I don't know, if TikTok ended tomorrow, they'd probably be scurrying too, like, okay, I gotta get my brand on Instagram, or I have to get my brand on Facebook. So we all be in the same boat. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Well, kudos to you, girlfriend.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
Latika.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
Carly.
you,
Thank you
Latika.
so much.
Yes, yes.
Courses are a scam.
Unfortunately, I'm one of those people who is under the mindset that courses are a scam. I find that, you know, it's the Andrew Tate of it all. I will teach you how to be rich, but really I'm just getting rich off of you just paying me for a course that I can't do anything with. How has this course been different for you? Because you're very passionate about this course, these people, and the value that they've brought to you in your business. Can you tell me why this is different and why you've been able to get so much value from them?
God, that's so good. First, it's not a course.
Okay.
God, if you saw my bank account over the last 20 years and how many fucking courses I have bought.
Oh girl, me and you both.
I'm with you. That courses are scams. I mean, okay, I'm sure all of them are not, but I think everyone that I bought into was was a scam. Just the years that go by, I know that the way I learn best is one-on-one.
Okay.
So if Mario and Anna had offered a course, I would just keep scrolling. I would not have invested in it. But the fact that they offer, like, they're real people, they offer, you know, we're gonna get on a Zoom and talk one-on-one about strategy and about the research that we do and about all the intricacies that it's involved with TikTok Shop. I was like, yes, I'm buying the face-to-face and this. So not only do I get this one-on-one time with these experts that not only do they have their own brands on TikTok Shop, they're sellers. Sellers have the products that they want affiliates like me to sell for them. So they have their own brands on TikTok, but they also have so much experience in the affiliate space that they've made, you know, a ton of money. So because of that experience, or because of that background, I joined. They have other members that are part of their community.
So you guys are all collaborating together. So you're taking
Yes.
information, okay, and you're implementing those things that you're learning in real time, and those are, and it's working.
Can you be in my brain? Yes. Can you be in my brain? Yes.
This is my last thing, because you keep saying affiliate, and some people might know and some people might not.
Of course.
It's been my understanding that you have to have a certain number of followers on TikTok before you can be an affiliate. And that almost seems a little scammy, because it seems like TikTok intentionally keeps certain accounts under that $1,000 follower limit so that you cannot become an affiliate. So were you already an affiliate because of your first viral video before you met the team, or how did that work for you? What can you speak more about the affiliates? In order for you to sell the products, you're an affiliate, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
So did you have to have a certain number of followers before you became an affiliate?
When I did my menopause video and got 5,700-ish followers, I didn't want to do TikTok. My goal was not to get into TikTok Shop. And at that point, their requirement to be a full-on shop affiliate was 5,000 members, over 5,000, or followers, excuse me. So when I got 5,700, I was like, I still don't want to do shop. I have no interest in it. I don't know why. Now they've changed their requirements, TikTok has, and listen, they don't consult with me. They don't ask me, like, what do you think? Should we change our requirement of 5,000 to 1,000? Like, no, they don't give a shit what I think. But I believe, so 1,000 now.
So 1,000 is the threshold of followers to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. Copy that.
I actually back that because it's scary how many bot accounts are created every single day, every minute of the day. And I think that filters out so many bot accounts from becoming a shop, an affiliate like you and me. We're real people. It might even sound daunting, how do I get 1,000 followers? Like, I only have 5 friends, in real life. Like, how am I gonna get that? I don't wanna say it's easy, because I know sitting in the other seat, people say, oh no, I have 100 followers. How is it easy to grow to 1,000? You have to take action, which means you have to start creating videos, whatever that is, whatever's on your heart. You could just ramble, you could do a dance, it doesn't even matter, but stay consistent. TikTok likes consistency, and even if your videos are random, you'll still get people that follow you. And if you're just there from authenticity and to have fun, you'll get there. You'll get to 1,000, all of a sudden you'll say, oh shit, I can do shop now.
5 flags.
I know that you're not selling course, right?
Right.
You're selling supplements, right? Okay. So, do they send you the products and then you sell them on your TikTok shop? Do you take the supplement on your own how do you make a video out there to make your audience believe that your own experience? How do you do that?
That's product that I was being an affiliate for. That video, I had a couple of videos that went viral. But authenticity is my number one. That's a non-negotiable for me. So I'm doing the video and the product because I authentically 100% believe in what it does. It's a magnesium supplement, and because I own my own med spa, I have been talking about and taking magnesium myself and talking to other my patients about magnesium, because I'm not passionate about magnesium, but I am passionate about what it does and how so many people lack magnesium in their bodies.
Okay.
So that was a natural for me to say, okay, oh my gosh, there's a magnesium supplement, and okay, I did switch. So I was taking another magnesium supplement before, but then this brand approached me. I bought it myself. I didn't get a free sample. So a lot of affiliates like me, they rely on getting free samples from the brand, and then they promote that. They do make videos on that product.
And you don't sell this in your personal life, like outside a TikTok shop?
No,
not at all.
And I don't have inventory of magnesium.
So they just get it?
I just make the video and it's fulfilled. The products are shipped and fulfilled.
So you don't have a TikTok shop. You just have someone send you the product.
I don't have a physical shop.
Ah, okay.
I buy the product.
That would make a difference, because you know how when I go to TikTok all the time, obviously, and then you have like TikTok Live, they're selling this and a certain time, and you get discounts and all of that. I thought that's what you do. So you pretty much kind of like influences of people send you product, and you just bring it out there to the audience to let them know how you feel, what you think about the product.
I'm sorry if I was confusing about that. Or
no, because we would just try to figure out. That's why we are here, right? So let's say I'm not a person that take supplements whatsoever, and I don't believe it. Then how would you approach to someone that don't believe in it? Because I don't think a lot of people take supplement because it just doesn't taste like anything. Sometimes it tastes pretty bad.
All based on pain points. It's based on symptoms. People search for supplements because they can't sleep, because their joints ache, because they're having hot flashes, because their vision is going, because laundry list of problems. And when they scroll and they see my face and they hear my message and what I'm saying about pain points, you're losing hair, you're losing sleep at night, your joints ache when you get up in the morning. they're saying, oh my God, that's me. Like if you find one of my viral videos and you look in the comments section and they say, oh my God, you just called me out. Like, how dare you? How dare you be in my room right now and calling me out on my symptoms?
Right.
That I target pain points, because then the person is like, oh my God, you mean I can take a magnesium and I'm gonna be able to sleep again? My joints are not gonna ache every morning? And the laundry list, so that is what I target,
right,
is people's symptoms.
5 flags.
I have a question about how you knew that Mario and Anna were the right fit for you. A lot of times it seems like I've seen people offer coaching or they promise community, but there's a price tag and it looks packaged to me. And I've heard you say that you really connected with them and that made the difference. How could you tell? How did you know?
So there's this amazing thing called Google.
I've heard of it, barely, but I have heard of it.
And also, TikTok is a great search engine. There is an emotional, like a feeling that you get, there's that side of it, and there's also a logical, practical side. So even just searching up, like if I had done searches on other coaches that I have invested into, over the years and found out, that they were a scam, that would have saved me so much time and money. I knew that Anna and Mario were the legit thing because of searching for them and seeing legitimate reviews that were not paid for, that were actual other affiliates that went from $40, making $40 in a month, off TikTok Shop versus, Anna and Mario helped them go from $40 to $40,000 in a month, and doing research like that, and those testimonials are legit, and also going to those affiliates pages and seeing, okay, it's legit. They have millions of views and they have all these followers, and I can tell they've done this for a long time. They've been interviewed on other podcasts about their success, and so everything just everything matched.
Kind of triangulating the data a little bit.
Yes.
So just as a follow-up, what drew you into Mario and Anna's approach?
Their one-on-one support, because I know that's the best way I learn is by having live conversations with just them and me. Also, they said something about they have 100% success rate. And I thought, definitely, I was like, oh, really? No one claims that. No one claims that. And actually has the stats to, and I was like, no one claims that, and except for them. So I guess, call me gullible. I was like, oh my God, yes.
We have 5 flags. You can't make as much money as your husband.
What assembly bill says that I can't make as much money as my husband? I've been a political consultant for many years. I know those bills. Where'd they come from?
Yeah, I don't believe in that bill. Yeah, whatever that is.
Okay.
No.
So where'd it come from? How's it realistic?
I would love to know, because I've always made more than my husband, even in corporate. He's a teacher. So it's not hard to make more than a teacher.
Yes.
But
yes.
Just being in healthcare and like working for big pharma, even like they pay ridiculous money.
Okay.
And the thing is that I married a person that never had that as an issue.
Okay.
So he was like, "You're making more than me? Bravo! Yes. Yes. I'm gonna buy some Gucci sneakers.
Yes.
Yes.
So with the understanding is you don't believe it, so you're not selling that narrative.
No.
Okay.
But there are definitely people out there
Okay.
that think, or that their spouses, no, they don't want their wife making more.
And realistically, many people will not get married, and many relationships will end before they begin if you were to sell that narrative. So
because they feel
I just want to make
threatened.
sure. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
right,
it's
right.
an ego thing.
So I'm getting so excited about being a client for the product itself.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with magnesium. I love what you said earlier about discussing pain points, but it gets me really wondering and worried. One of my least favorite things about the healthcare industry is that they don't take women as seriously as men. So I'm just curious, have you ever experienced it being harder for you to influence potential buyers as a woman as opposed to a male being a healthcare expert figure or promoting a healthcare product?
I have this feeling of I want to be an advocate because I am female, and I want to show up saying, as a female, I want to advocate for other females and say, listen, I've been gaslit, just like everyone else, by not only physicians, it doesn't matter what gender they are, but by male physicians that act like my symptoms are not true.
Okay.
So because I stand for women, and I'm like, if it takes a woman on the other side that's watching me to believe another woman, that's why I have to be able to sleep at night.
There you go.
And promote
there's
the right
no
match.
advocates out there anymore.
Yeah. And especially us older advocates.
Amen.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. High 10.
So it sounds like you're going more from not saying I'm some sort of a medical expert, male expert.
Right.
I'm going from being myself, real live experience that women can relate to. So many of us. I know I can.
Yeah. I trust, and I don't know about you or anyone else, I trust a woman over a man any day.
If they've been in my shoes, yes.
Yes. The fact that, like, globally, women do most of the shopping. That I could just be pulling that out of my ass, but I believe, especially in America, women do the shopping. And when I start seeing stats like that, 60 to 80% of the buyers on TikTok Shop are women. Yeah,
exactly.
It's just
going back to being an advocate.
It's so encouraging
for what
knowing,
women experience.
Yes, and I mean, for a millisecond, I almost feel bad for male creators on TikTok Shop because I think, how can a man sell skincare? But hey, if they're a millionaire skincare, like, you do you, boo. Like, I am just gonna sit here and advocate and be, I'm just encouraged more.
That's generous of you.
To feel sorry for a man.
You can't be successful if you have kids.
How do you manage to be a mom and also make videos, create content, and sell products?
I have 3 kids. 2 I gave birth to, and 1 is my husband. He is a child. But I have 2 boys. They are now 23 and 19 years old, both in school, and we still support them.
So you started your business after they turned 18.
Yeah.
So which allowed you to have a lot of time for yourself.
Yes. But they also were young once before.
But what kind of advice would you give to, let's say, someone that is around your age, but their kids aren't still grown up, they're still under 18, and they want to pursue something like exactly what you're doing right now?
They have to 100% be in. I mean, this is not, sure, if you want to do it as a hobby, but I can't imagine someone having that busy of a schedule. If they work full time, they have kids that are young, and they have to be raised, they have to be fed, and
so
to have all of that, and also create, like, one of my close friends, she is a nurse and she works 12-hour days, and she has 2 kids that are under 6 years old, and she finds time. I don't know exactly when she finds time, but she finds time because she wants TikTok Shop to work so badly.
In that case, it's very overwhelming, but at the same time, how has that affected you mentally at all?
Oh, totally. Time blocking is, whether you do it on a paper calendar or on your phone calendar, you set certain colors, like blue from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. means that I take my kids to school, feed my kids, take them to school. Then from 10 to 11, I work my corporate job, or 10 to noon, so they're very, very efficient. Very structured.
Do you personally incorporate your personal life? So in terms of, for example, if you're visiting your adult children to their place, and do you make content on that as well, so you can somehow incorporate it into a video that helps your business?
Oh, I see. I don't influence, I am not an influencer. I was trying to make follow me on my journey of going to this TikTok Shop event. I suck at it. Like, I am not good at the whole influencer
Okay.
stuff. When I go visit my kids where they're going to school, I do all of my filming beforehand because I anticipate that I'm gonna want to be present with them.
Okay,
and
so
just
you're
be with them.
very structured. Like you have a clear boundary on your personal life,
Yeah.
vice in terms of
Yes.
handling like the content parts.
Right. Yeah. Because I went into the content, into TikTok Shop for what it would provide for me and my family. So when I'm with my family, I am all of them. I am totally present.
So there was never a phase in your life where you had, you kind of briefly mentioned that you were trying to incorporate a bit of your personal life into your content. Was that in the beginning stage? So like how you mentioned like, oh, come with me to go.
No, this is the first time I'm doing that. Like I had some 20-somethings that I got my eyelashes done and they're like, oh, you should do a day in the life or whatever. I'm like, I don't. That sounds like a lot of work.
High fly!
Children are a lot.
There.
Between like trying to do the schedule of soccer and dance and this and practice and then also trying to make food and making sure that everyone is taken care of, it's really difficult for me to believe that you can be consistent because we've discussed that TikTok rewards consistency, right? It's difficult for me to believe that it's possible with children to be successful in the space. Can you tell me how that's possible?
You have to be type A. No, I'm just kidding. Like, you just, I think it goes back to being 100% in. Like if you want to treat this as a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. If you want to treat this like a business, then you'll get paid, as it's a business. You have to be 100% into it. Like if you're just sticking your baby toe, like people ask me all the time, they see my success on TikTok Shop and they're saying, okay, but can you teach me a couple of things? I'm like, depends on how serious you are.
Okay.
What's your percentage of seriousness? Anything below 100, nope.
You look like someone who might have more help, though, because you mentioned that.
You're probably right.
And I think help is a big part of it, right? Because if you can afford help, then there's the time. But if you have a job, or if you live in Los Angeles like we all do, and you're gonna have a couple jobs to make it here.
Yeah.
So if you have a couple jobs and then you have the kids with all of these schedules, you can try to be 100, but you have to sleep,
Right.
you're human.
Yeah.
So I'm skeptical of how that's possible with children.
Yes. I may not be in that situation.
Okay.
And I'm not in that situation. Thankful that my kids are older and they fend for themselves, so I don't have babies, running around. However, there are so many creators that are successful on TikTok Shop or just on TikTok in general that come from, they have every minute planned out in their schedule and somehow they make it. They don't have help. They're a single parent, maybe they have 5 kids, maybe they're pregnant with another one on the way. Maybe they live in Los Angeles and they have to have 3 jobs, just to bring food on the table. I just know from what I see, and I don't validate it myself, but I see the people that are making it work and I think I would back down. Like I would be like, no, I've got 5 kids, I have 3 jobs, I am a single parent. No, like you can do it, not me, but they do it, and I don't know how they do it, but there's example after example after example of people that are doing it right now, and they're in that situation, and now they can pay for help.
We have 5 flags.
Yeah.
With that was the last question. So ladies, thank you so much.
Yes. Keep it right.